Hi guys, it's Thursday and I decided for my third video we are going to do my drugstore favorites. So there are a lot of products that I actually really like from the drugstore, but I'm just going to feature the ones that I'm wearing in this look. Everything I have on my face besides my skincare products is drugstore minus my eyeshadow primer. So we'll get into that. So here we go. First thing I did was eyeshadow primer. So I mentioned this in my other video. This is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I got this little tube for like $5.97 at Nordstrom Rack. Now they don't always have it that cheap. They don't always offer it, but this thing has lasted me probably 6 months, and it's a travel size. So if you decide that you want to go to Sephora or Ulta and just pick up the travel size, I don't know how much they are, but I think the full size is $20, so it would probably be about $10, I'm guessing. So that's a pretty good deal. Otherwise, I haven't used it, but I have heard that Maybelline has a really good eyeshadow primer, and it's like $6, and you can pick that up. Maybelline, at least in Utah, is sold at CVS. I don't know if it's sold anywhere else, or you can get it online. They have it on Amazon, and they have it other places. So there's that. Okay, the next thing I'm going to get into is I wore this L'Oreal Magic Lumi primer, and it is a light infusing primer, so I wanted a more dewy look. And so I actually really like this primer. I wouldn't say it smooths out all my lines fantastically, but it's pretty great. Otherwise, I didn't use this today, but Maybelline's Baby Skin is comparable to Smashbox's primer. I do like Smashbox a lot better, but this is pretty good. If you just want to run out, pick it up. I'm doing this tutorial, or review. So if you want to go do makeup right now, you can run over to CVS, you can run to Walmart or wherever you shop, Target, and pick up the items that you want today instead of waiting for them to come online or whatever. Okay, next thing, foundation. I used the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous. Okay, honestly, this is one of my favorite foundations, and this is so cheap. I think it's like $7.99. It might even be cheaper at Walmart. I tend to shop at CVS because I have points there from our prescriptions. I am wearing the color 210. It might be a little bit light, but the color 215 kind of oxidized a little bit orange on me. So I decided to go lighter today, but it's a really great foundation, and I just put it on with a knockoff beauty blender. You can get them at TJ Maxx. You can use there's some at Walmart, there's Eco Tools, there's all sorts of different beauty blenders, even though it's not a beauty blender, makeup sponge you can use. Underneath my eyes, I used this by Maybelline. It's the Instant Age Rewind, and it erases dark circles. I honestly just used it as an under eye concealer highlighter, and it is in the color Neutralizer. So honestly, it looks pretty good. It creased a teeny tiny bit just for a second, and then I smoothed it out with my fingers, and I stuck Wet n Wild's Take of the Day mattifying powder underneath just to kind of set it. I just put on a fluffy brush and just kind of patted it under just so it wouldn't crease anymore. I actually love this. I've used it as a powder for setting powder for a really long time. So this is great. I've probably gone through 4 of them. It looks white, but it was really it's just translucent. Okay, next thing, my eyes. So I use the L'Oreal La Palette Nude 1 palette, and this is actually a fantastic palette in all the nudes. If you need something that just to get you through and you don't want to go crazy with eyes, this is really nice. So I ended up using, I think, this color in my upper crease and this one in my crease right here, and again these two under my eyes. I put this one on my brow bone and this one in the corner of my eye right here. So they actually are really pigmented. They go on really nice. This is $20. You might be able to find it cheaper with coupons, or you could go to Ulta. They have 20% off any one item right now, so that would be nice to get something like this. They have other palettes too. I actually have 2 of them. But if you're not going to go out and buy a palette today, Morphe's palettes are great, and they actually have online, it's morphebrushes.com I think, and they are like $19.99 to $22.99, and they have 25 colors. Where this one has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 colors. So they're all beautiful colors. They're pigmented. It's a great palette. It's small. The Morphe ones are big and square. So this is drugstore. Morphe is also great too, though. That's what I'm wearing today. And then I paired it with Revlon's Photo Ready Eye Art. And let's see, the color is Topaz Twinkle. And so this is actually really pretty. So I actually really like it. I might compare it to the high-end Still and Magnificent Metals that I love. The formula isn't as great, but the fallout isn't as bad either. So there's the creamy eyeshadow. So I put that on first. And then I put on this glitter. And it's more of like a sheer glitter. Let's see if you can see that. But I put it on top of it, so it actually paired really nicely. And it stayed so far. My eyeliner was hard to get on over the top of it, but it looks pretty good. Okay, let's go to eyeliner. Don't judge my eyeliner today. I haven't used this for a really long time, so it was really dried out. It lasted me forever. It is only like half gone, but it's the Maybelline Eye Studio. It's called, I don't even know what it's called. It's a liquid liner, not a liquid liner, a gel liner. And this is in Blackest Black. I love this product before I started using an actual liquid eyeliner. I would use this with a brush and put it on, and it goes on really well. And I feel like you have more control with this than you do a liquid eyeliner. So if you have a hard time, try this. This is fantastic. And it's, again, Maybelline Eye Studio. And it's in like a little teeny pot. Okay, next thing. Under my eye, I put this Rimmel, okay, it's like nasty looking because I use it all the time. Scandalized Waterproof in Cajal, I don't know how to say that. I'm probably totally massacring it. Anyways, it's Rimmel London. Super cheap. That's from, the color's Nude. Anyways, so I just stuck that on my waterline, just to kind of get my eyes a little pop because I didn't want black on my waterline today. Bronzer, I mentioned this in my last video, is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. This is the color Light Bronze. I think I really will get the bronzer color for summer. It looks really nice right now, but as soon as I'm out in the sun, it's going to hit. But it's really creamy. It goes on really nice. You don't have to use a ton of product. And again, it smells delicious. Okay, blush. If you need a drugstore blush and you can only afford one, please get this e.l.f. palette. This is the blush palette in Light. It comes with 4 colors. Okay, all of these colors are incredibly pigmented. I used this bottom color. It has kind of a corally peachy color with gold flecks in it, and it's really beautiful. But I'm going to swatch these on the back of my hand. So there's the pink, and then we're going to do the brown and the other pink, and then here's the one that I wore. I mean, I just dabbed it, and I just had to go really light because if you dab too hard, it will just be like so much blush. Anyways, I love it. It's so cheap. You get 4 colors, and they're really highly pigmented. So although there are a lot of really good drugstore blushes out there, this is the one that I would buy first. Okay, moving on to highlighter. I am not loving this highlighter. You can see it a little bit, but it took a lot of work to get it off. This is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Pink Diamond. It's pretty, but like I seriously was like scrubbing it to get product. Now that my hand is wet. Anyways, I mean, it's pretty, but like I couldn't use my fan brush like I normally do. I had to like get in there with my finger, which is fine. I mean, if you want a cheap highlighter, that's great. I have some more expensive highlighters, and ones even just from like TJ Maxx that are off-brand that work a lot better with a fan brush. But this does come in 4 colors. Again, this is Pink Diamond, so that's fun. You know, like if you want to scrub it on your face, I just probably wouldn't recommend it as my top favorite highlighter. Next, I set my whole face with the Coty Airspun translucent powder. Now this stuff, I told you last time I mentioned it, it smells like an old lady perfume. It's gross, but it sets really nicely, and it has a ton of product in here, and a little bit goes a long way. So if you're looking for something that's a dupe for like the Laura Mercier, the smell is horrible, but once it's on your face, you can't smell it. Like I don't smell like an old lady right now, just when you're first putting it on. So if you can get past that, this is fantastic. And I actually might start using it just because I don't want to keep using my expensive stuff every day. And then I set my face with this NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. And I actually have the matte and the dewy. These are really nice. They're about $10. Sometimes you get them for cheaper. And although I don't love it as much as my Makeup Forever setting spray, this is a really good setting spray. And I would say as far as drugstore goes, try it. It's great. Next thing I did was my mascara. So my eyelashes actually look pretty good. I'm gonna get really close. Hello. So I feel like they look pretty good for this mascara. I don't even know when I opened it. It's probably 6 months old. Who knows? It's probably bad. It felt a little dry. I have other ones, but I just didn't want to open them because I have some higher end mascaras open right now, so I didn't want it to go bad just to do this tutorial. But I really do love this. I probably have 10 of these that I've used in the past. Plus I have other L'Oreal mascaras that I love. If you're gonna buy a mascara, buy a L'Oreal. This is the Voluminous Million Lashes. They also have a Voluminous one. I really like several of them, but those are probably my top 2 favorites. And this color is too teeny for me to see, but it's probably just the Blackest black because I already have black eyelashes, so it would be weird not to use that. Last thing that I used on my face is L'Oreal's Collector's Edition in Jennifer's Nude. It's a JLo. It is just like the best nude. Like, I feel like my lips are hydrated and creamy. It smells delicious. I love that on the lipstick it has their stamp of L'Oreal. I don't know if you can see that. And it feels like I'm just putting on lip gloss, which is really nice. I have a million favorite drugstore lips, so we will probably do a video where I highlight different brands and different colors and things that I like. But right now, this is what I'm wearing because I didn't want to go too drastic with my glitter lips, my glitter eyes. My cute little family gave this to me for Mother's Day, so I'm actually really happy that they did, and they did really good because this has been my favorite since Mother's Day. Okay, last thing. This is not drugstore. This is from Sephora, but this is brush cleaner. If you do not have enough money to buy a whole bunch of different brushes to do a whole bunch of different looks, this is like a little scrubber. You just scrub your brush in there to change colors on your eyeshadow. So this comes out and you just wash it, and you just you can just put it. I used it today. I would say this is like awesome, especially if you can't invest into a lot of brushes or you're in a hurry. I just threw it on there and then used it. Anyways, I got that at Sephora. They actually have a travel size, which is pretty cheap. I think this is like 16 or 18, but the travel size is even, I mean, it's smaller, but it will still do the same job. Anyway, so that is what I did today, and look forward to the video that I talk about my purple hair, because that was kind of a fail last night. We got out of control with the hair dye. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe below. I am having so much fun making these, and if you have questions, let me know, and I will see you later. Bye. Hi guys, quick update after I finished my video and I was driving around. I realized I didn't tell you what I put on my eyebrows. I honestly just used the matte brown color in the L'Oreal kit. And then I switched my lips because I forgot to grab my lipstick when I left out. So this is the 24-Hour Color Stay by Maybelline in Timeless Toffee. And it looks really pretty. It's a nice nude. So I just thought I would let you know before I post my video. Bye.